The long-awaited tutorial is finally here. In this video, I will be showing you how you can make beautiful and responsive buttons in the simplest way possible. You can separately animate your button background color, border color, or button shadow. These animations can be triggered by a user clicking or hovering on the button. The good news is that you don't need any deeper understanding of how Qt animations work, because I have written all the important functions that will be doing the job for you. Before we get started, you need to have some basic knowledge in Python and PyQt or PySide. So if you are a complete beginner, click the link above to get started. Also in this tutorial, we will be using a Iconify library to create icons. I already made a video about this library which you can watch by clicking the above link. If this is your first time on the channel, my name is Hamisi, feel welcome, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be part of the family. Let's all grow this channel together, and we can simply do that by liking, commenting, then sharing this video. We will be styling our app interface using a JSON file, so I'm assuming you have worked with JSON objects before, and you have some basic understanding of how you can create a JSON object. This is our main.py file. As you can see, not much is going on here, because all the styling code is a JSON file. This is important especially when you want to spend more time developing the app logic and less time styling the user interface. In this file, custombuttons.py is where all the styling will be taking place. I have written all the functions that will be doing the styling, so you won't need to change anything on this file, so I will only be showing you how to import and use it to customize your buttons. Let's begin by creating a user interface in Qt Designer with 7 buttons, save the UI, then export the Python code. Once you are done exporting, create a main.py file. Inside this file, import PySide and the UI file you just created, then create your main window class. I have included a lot of comments on my main.py file which will help you understand more about how this app works once you download the source code. This is how our app window looks like without any customization. Now let's have a look at the file that will be customizing the buttons for us. You don't have to worry in case you don't understand what you're seeing here. In this file, custombuttons.py is where all the styling and animations will be taking place. This Python file is where the Iconify library will also be creating and animating the icons. So you need to have Iconify library installed on your PC by running this command. You can visit this website for more on how to install Iconify. I also imported PySide and JSON. The JSON is what we will be using to read our JSON stylesheet file. I made a QPushButton class which inherits from the main QPushButton class, then applies all our custom styles to the buttons. You don't have to worry about this file. I will only be showing you how you can import and use it to customize your buttons. It is about 700 lines of code, which we won't be going through, but once you download the source code, you'll see how it works. I also don't recommend modifying this file if you are not sure of what you are doing. So to begin the process of styling our buttons, we have to import the custom buttons library to the main.py file. Also, we have to import this file to the user interface you just generated from Qt Designer. Remember to do this process every time you update your Python user interface file. If you did everything correctly, then the default black color should be applied to the buttons when you hover. So now I will show you how you can customize your buttons from inside your Python file, then later we will see how we can do it using the JSON file.